ये रेडियो पाकिस्तान पॉडकास्ट है।
Hi, this is Naveed Aslam from podcast studio of Radio Pakistan, Lahore. We are here to discuss a very important topic of these days, and this is about parenting. Miss Iram Bint-e-Safia is with me. Hello, Iram. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm good. Thank you.
Good. What do you think about what is parenting? First of all, whenever I listen, whenever I read it, I feel that this is something very new. Is it new or not?
It's from Adam alayhi salam's time. It's not.
It's very good. Okay, fine. How can we teach the parents? We used to listen, we should train the children, we should train the kids, but not the parents. How you got the idea?
Well, there has been a shift recently because for a number of years, there was a billion-dollar industry that actually told you how to treat your children like monkeys, train them. Mm-hmm. But this word train, why are you training a child?
Is it a training or teaming?
Training was used, but again, that's a very good word. How to team with a child is the better question.
Okay, how we can teach the toddlers? First of all, because I'm a parent and I have two kids, and one of them is a toddler. How can I teach a toddler?
You don't teach a toddler. You only love a toddler.
Okay.
Toddlers do not have the logical prefrontal cortex is not developed. And that is a scientific study.
Okay.
And their emotional mind is more developed, right?
This recording is for international communities, and I would like to ask you very important and very tricky question. It is all about that. If we are going to make a couple, a newly wedded couple, how can we teach them they are going to be a parents, and how it would be an experience for you as a trainer?
They have to be ready to be parents, honestly. They cannot be pushed into being parents, because anything that is not coming from the heart, you're not training for it, you're not mentally preparing for it, you won't do a good job at it.
Okay. There are some countries in the world where are underage marriages. And what would be the case of these marriages, like a parenting issue?
Honestly, yes. Underage parenting is horrible. Underage marriages aren't a good start to begin with, but really, aren't there adults in their mature age who are horrible parents as well?
Yes, it's a point to note. Please tell me, Iram, that sometimes we listen that the child psychologist can give you a very good advice. Do you think that is it something like that, or any parent can teach, can train, can be very useful in this context?
A psychologist can understand what is wrong in the context of helping the child and the parent relationship. There's no denying that. But it is a parent's job to understand what's actually happening with them, what is triggering them, what is it that they're not understanding. They have to understand this first. Why is my child behaving the way he or she is?
Okay. The dear viewers and listeners, I am having a book with the title, No One Taught Me Like This. And what do you think, how you think that no one, is it a natural training or something, observation or something else?
It's life's experiences. Naveed, how many times did you read a book on parenting? A parenting book that told you, your child attachment, your child traumas, how you were parented is all going to come out when you are parenting your child.
Okay.
And so nobody teaches you that. Nobody says, whatever happened with you in your childhood is going to come out in your parenthood. So better understand yourself better so that you can love your child unconditionally.
Okay, Ram, the last question, which is very, very tricky, because this situation is prevailing in all the world, that please tell my viewers and listeners about the economic crunch people are there. The people have to be suffered economically, and the parents who are suffering from economically, and both parents are doing the jobs. How the jobbians can teach the kids.
They start with loving each other and respecting each other. The first thing that a child, even when the child is a baby, you know what they hear? Even when the mother is pregnant, how the parents are talking to each other.
Oh.
The tone, the way they look at each other, the way they address each other, that is what is the crux of building that child's character.
Okay.
So the parents should start from there.
Should we talk with our kids on every topic of the world?
Yes, in today's world, that's a must. There is no taboo, because your child having the social media at any age, having the phone, having the tablet, having the internet, YouTube, whatever, they are going to find stuff. They are going to find things that are age inappropriate, and it's better to talk to them. It's better that you're open to them, because when they see something, they won't get scared and they won't think, oh, I cannot tell my parent about this. They will come to you and they will say, Baba, Mama, I saw this. I don't know. I couldn't understand. Can you explain this to me? Or they will just curiously ask, what does this word mean? And they're asking because they know that it is a safe space and the parent can answer their questions.
But the one academic question or the research-based question at the last, is it possible for us that we can have the cognitive flexibility even after being a parent?
Yes, cognitive flexibility is a lifelong process. In modern science, it is called neuroplasticity. Okay. And in the spiritual realm, or in the way our scholars taught us, it was called having sabr. How Prophet ﷺ taught us. Having sabr does not mean that you become quiet when you're angry or when you're sad, but having sabr means the cognitive flexibility is changing it from a painful experience to understanding that this shall pass.
The dear viewers and listeners, the punchline of this recording is all about how to behave your kids, how to behave with your the little ones, because these are your kids, and please love them. The Iram Bint-e-Safia is only emphasizing on the one thing, that you are the parents, you are the leaders of your kids, and you are the trainers of your kids. Thank you so much.